So, hello everyone, welcome back again to Hack with Victor. Very good to learn that how you can bypass Windows Defenders, MSI bypass and so on. So, in today's video, I'm going to give you some more demonstration that how you can bypass Windows Defender, Windows 11 Defenders which is fully activated, no exclusion, nothing, and how you can use these payloads to bypass this vendor and you can get a callback on your C2. So without wasting any time, we'll start this video. Before moving ahead guys, it's just a small request that do not use this method for any illegal activity, because whatever you are going to see here, it's just for educational purposes, that how you can learn and how you can save yourself from such things. Okay, so let's start this video. So this time I'm going to use the same methods, but a little bit different it will going to be. Okay, so for that you need to understand how exactly it's works. Okay, so here is my script, and to make it undetectable by the Windows Defender, I'm using the XOR encrypts. Okay, so what it will going to do, it will encrypt the IP address, ports and the file name using XOR. So what is XOR encryption? If you really want to understand, you need to go and you need to search about it. But don't worry, when I will write a blog about this one, because as I said, I'm going to give you the script and you can use it. You have to just change the IP and the ports, and you need to create your own shell codes. Okay, here you can see this agent, which is my adaptive C2 shell codes. Okay, and apart from that, why Defender can't see the actual C2 services address in the static analysis, everything you will understand here. Okay, so as of now we'll just focus on the practical demonstration, and once I will write a blog about this one, so you will also going to get the script over there. Forget about these two things, loader.bat, sfc contact config.exe, because these two files which I created, it's to combine my payload, this one which I'm going to create in front of you right now, to combine into a legitimate applications like Chrome.exe, WhatsApp.exe. Basically, hackers or attackers use these methods. Okay, they bind their payloads into a legitimate application, so victim thinks that it's just a normal file, so we can run, there will be nothing harm. Okay, but no, in that file there will be their shell codes, and you cannot read, you cannot understand that exe until unless you are not a good malware analysis. For that you need to decompile that file, you need to hunt that particular endpoints, particular that line where the attacker hidden their shell codes. Okay, but let it be, we are going to see further that thing. But right now if I just run this, so it's asking me press enter if you have generated the place agent x64. So yes, I have already created this, and you also can create using this one. Okay, you have to just go over here, you have to just click on this shellcode, and I'm not gonna show you that how you can install the adaptive C2, because it's a very easy process. You have to install the client servers, you have to generate the SSL and all that things. Okay, that's very easy, you can find on any blog on the Medium, and you can find get that how you can install. So I will say just enter, and here you can see it started compiling. Now why it's compiling? Because it's not just a Python file. Okay, if you just come here and let me show you, so here look. Okay, if I just go to this line, so look, this line which going to help me to compile my this stager into an exe. Okay, so now we have this update.exe. Now I can do one thing, I can also bind this update.exe into a Chrome browser, into a Chrome exe, into a Firefox exe, into anyone. Okay, so forget about that, I'm going to just run this one update.exe, and along with that I'm also going to start a listener. Okay, sorry, not listener, I'm going to start a simple Python server on my port 8443, and now I'll just take this file to my Windows machine. Okay, here we go, and done. Now you can see update.exe is here. There is no detection, right? If I want to show you that it's working or not, so here we go, look, payload.exe, and you can see threat found, antivirus Microsoft Defender detected a threat. Now why? Because it's just a simple payload which I created with the help of Metasploit, which is heavily detected. Okay, now we'll just run this update.exe. 3, 2, 1 and go. You can see it successfully downloaded this agent64.bin, and now if I also close this one, it doesn't matter. Why? Because for the persistent mechanism, it will going to add itself in the registries. Okay, names Windows updates to look it more legitimate. Okay, and it's run every time when users logs in. So right now what I'm gonna do now, if I just close this, because our work is done, this file is downloaded in the Windows machine, and now if I just come to my C2, so here you can see we have an access of our device, right? Now if I just click on this, as usual we can do everything, we can create files, we can check the basically Windows passwords, we can like if you just go to the help, so here you can see what you can do. You can done the smart scan, who am I, you can like you can print the everything which means you can do. Okay, you can check the directory if I want to show you. Okay, if I just go down now, so you can see all the directory like documents, desktop, cookies. Now if you're thinking that attacker cannot attack you until unless he is not in your network, so no guys, as you know that attackers can also use many other different methods. They can use the port forwarding method, they can use the ngrok, they can use the VPS IPs. Okay, and the VPS IP, those are the public IPs which are available on the internet and anyone can access those IPs. So they can, instead of using their localhost IP, they can use those VPS IP. Apart from that, if they are in a cafe where is a public Wi-Fi and everyone is using that public Wi-Fi, so attacker can use that public Wi-Fi also. Okay, and the C2 why they use, because in the C2 they can connect a multiple agents at the same time. Okay, so this is how this works, and I'm gonna write this blogs and I'm gonna write this py scripts also over there which you can use. So that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, if you found this video helpful, so don't forget to subscribe, share, like this video among your friends who are really interested in such things, in red teaming and all that thing. So that's it for today's video. We'll meet in the another video with such more informative videos.